Hello Year 8s and welcome to your second lesson of the week. Hope you are all doing okay. If you are working at home or in school, please remember to complete all the activities on each video. Okay, there are moments where you can pause the video, complete your work and then start the video again. Okay, you are all doing really well and working very hard. Please remember to upload your work so your teachers can see what you have been doing, and then they can give you some well-earned achievement points. Okay, so when we're ready we can make a start on this lesson. Okay guys, so away we go today. Right, so your first activity, 5 minutes, it probably won't even take you that long. All right, so very quickly, this is all about location. All right, so what I'd like you to do is I would like you to look at that picture. Okay, you might want to focus on one little area of that image. Okay, it may be the trees, it may be the track, it may be the window, the light on the window, maybe something is a shadow in the right hand corner, we don't know what that is. Okay, it could be something in the distance behind the trees that you'd like to focus on. Okay, so first of all, 5 minutes. So I'd like you to think of 3 adjectives, make them good ones, 1 simile, and also 1 personification. You've got 5 minutes to do this. Okay, so what we are going to do now, we are going to continue recapping what has happened in Holes. Okay, but we're going to do something a little bit different. Okay, what you are going to see are some pictures, and each of those pictures represents something that happened in Holes. Okay, some could be from earlier chapters, some could be from most recent chapters. Okay, so when you are told to pause, you need to pause the video and write down in your books what you think happened, and for a Brucey bonus, if you can remember what chapter that happened in, that would be fabulous. Okay, so remember to pause the video when you are told to do so. Okay, Year 8s, so this is how it's going to work. On the screen in front of you, you will see images. Okay, now each of those images represents something that happened in the book. Okay, so this is like one scene that happened. Okay, and each of those pictures represents something. Can you remember what that is? Okay, so I'm going to tell you now to pause the video and then write a few sentences on what you think these picture prompts represent. Okay, pause the video now. Okay, here is your second picture prompt. Okay, look at those. Try to mention every single image in there. Pause the video now. Okay, this is your third picture prompt. This is a little bit more, this is a little difficult. Okay, we've only just read this. That's a little bit of a clue for you. Okay, so pause the video now, write down some ideas. And your next one, pause the video and write some things down about these images and what you think is happening. And your final picture prompt. This is a little bit different. This is just one picture. What's happening here? Pause the video, make some notes. Okay, let's go through some answers. Okay, so hopefully you will be on the right track with these images. Don't worry if you haven't got word for word. Okay, I'm going to bring up some answers. You can add some things to yours if you choose. Okay, so make sure you have these in front of you. Okay, so this one, oh, I think this one was easy peasy. All right, so yeah, this is from chapter 4. When Stanley arrives at Camp Green Lake, he meets Mr. Sir, who is described as sitting with his feet up, wearing sunglasses and a cowboy hat and holding a can of soda. We are also told that he has a rattlesnake tattoo and that he recently stopped smoking. Well done if you got that one. And your next. Okay. I think this one was easy as well. Okay, I think you all really know your stuff about holes. Okay, so yes, obviously this one is when we meet the warden. Okay, Stanley found a tube-like object with the letters KB on it. The warden is described as having red hair, wearing black cowboy boots that are studded with turquoise, and she's also wearing a black cowboy hat. And she has freckles. Okay, well done if you've got those correct. And your next one. Now this was a little bit harder. Okay, so we have a picture of a squid. We have an emoji who is crying. We have someone sneezing, which suggests that they are allergic to something, and then we have someone who's very, very angry. Now, did you manage to get this one? Okay, it is actually at the beginning of chapter 19, and if you remember, Stanley hears Squid crying, and when he asks him about it, he says that he has allergies. Okay. Squid then becomes very, very angry and he threatens to break his jaw if he told anyone. Okay. We will come back to this quote at some point. Okay, we will come back. Well done if you got that. Well done. That was a tricky one. And this one. What could this be? Okay. Now, let's see, we have a pig. We have an American flag. We have a person sat on a raft. Now, either way, he's doomed, isn't he? Yeah, if he goes into the water, he's going to get eaten by sharks, but then also the vultures are going to eat him. But so this guy is totally doomed. Okay, and then we've got something a bit funny there. One does not simply carry Madame Zeroni up the mountain. Okay, so again, this was quite easy. Okay, so well, when Elia finished carrying the pig up the mountain, he promised to carry Madame Zeroni up there so that she could drink the water from the stream. But he went to America and forgot about his promise. She said that if he failed to do this, his family would be doomed forever. So well done if you got that. And your final one, okay. just one image here. Okay, this is more recent. Okay, so this was from chapter 19. Okay, and let's see what this was. Okay, so the boys have been throwing Mr. Sir's sunflower seeds to each other. Okay, if you remember, he forgot them, he left them there. Okay, so when Mr. Sir turns back up, okay, the boys have been throwing the sunflower seeds to each other, and they've all fallen out into Stanley's hole. Okay, so when Mr. Sir turns up, he's the last one to have them. Now, for some reason, he admits to stealing the seeds. Now, this is interesting because Stanley thinks he is in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now, but is he? We shall see as we read further. Okay guys, so well done for these. If you need to add anything, you can do so now, and we will carry on with our next activity. Well done. Okay, your final task of the day. Okay, so if you have a look on the screen, you will see an extract from chapter 19, and we're going to call this the incident. Okay, so you can write that down in your book as a title. Don't forget to underline it. Okay, so this is the extract. Okay, it says Stanley looked up at the approaching dust cloud, then back down at the spilled seeds. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now, what I would like you to do is I would like you to answer 3 questions. Okay, there are 3 little mini tasks. Okay, so your first task. Okay, I want you to think about how Stanley might be feeling at this point in the story. Okay, so I need you to write down some emotions that he may be feeling. Okay, and then your next one. Okay, if you have a look at this sentence here, okay, why do you think this sentence creates tension? Okay, this one here. All right. Oh, I'm getting better at my lines. Okay, so why do you think that sentence creates tension? Okay, and then your next one is this one. Why is this sentence important to the story? And why would Stanley be feeling this way? Okay, so this is the one that you are going to focus on for that question. Okay, now ideally what I would like you to do is I would like you to write a little paragraph on each of these for these 2 little questions here. Okay, so just a little paragraph. If you don't feel confident enough to do that, that is absolutely fine. What you can do is you can write a few notes, maybe do PowerPoints, or you could do it as a little like a bubble, like a brainstorming activity. That's absolutely fine. Okay, but as long as you get your ideas down on paper. Okay, you can pause the video now and continue with this task. Okay, so that's the end of the lesson. Absolutely well done. I think you've all worked amazingly well today, whether you are working from home or working from school. Please don't forget to upload your work and send it to your teachers, and that is the end of today's lesson. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.